Hey guys, how are you? This is gonna be one of the greatest videos that I made, I think, because I'm gonna explain how to sell a book. And I'm not just gonna explain like how to sell a book. You know, I wrote a book and I'm gonna explain how I'm selling the book. And so this is real. This is really real. Like, I'm gonna give my experience. Okay, so, and I'm gonna do the offline, online. So by the way, this is my book. Let's start with offline. Okay. First of all, this is 146 pages, 143. It costs about $2.35 to print it, depending on the order size and the quickness of how you want it shipped to wherever you're shipping it. You know, maybe $1 extra per book or something. Okay, maybe $2. Depends. You can get it cheaply. So pretty much it cost me $3.50 to get it into my hands. That's printing and everything, right? So where do I sell it? I've tried selling this book at an event. I just got this book like 3 days ago, literally into my hands, right? So I've only had a chance to really sell it at one event, where I presented my mobile apps. And the mobile apps, they're business apps, and this is a business book which I wrote based on the mobile app. So I thought people would want to buy it, and they did. But you know, they asked me how much, and I said, you know, $10, which is like really cheap, right, for a book, especially with all the research that went into this book. And they were excited to buy the book. Nobody bought the book, but the event was small. It was about 50 people, so nobody bought that at that one particular event. Nobody bought it. The next day, I literally went to a bookstore. I mean, a small independent bookstore in my area where I live, and I asked the person, hello, do you know, I literally walked into the store without knowing them. I said, hello, I wrote a book, do you know how do you guys choose which books to sell? And that person the person in the store turned out to be the owner. And she told me that, you know, obviously they have distributors, they have other people contacting them, like big companies with like big publishing companies, but she does accept some books from independent authors like myself. And I said, okay, how do we get that process going? So she said, I have to take one of your books and read it, and you know, or skim it and see if I want to sell this. And then if I do, here's the deal. Every quarter, that means, you know, 3 months, she takes the book on consignment. And that means that if the book doesn't sell, I'm gonna get it back, right? It doesn't mean that she's not buying the books from me. She's like getting, you know, she's putting on her shelves, and maybe if the book sells, then we split revenue 40-60. 40 me, 60 me, 40 her. So that means that it's, you know, let's say it's the $10 book. That's $6 for me, $4 for her, but it cost me $3.50 to print it, right? So I make like couple of dollars, and she only will take 5 of these every 3 months, right? So that's ridiculous. It doesn't make sense. There's no money in this, right? I might make like $15 every 3 months. So that means that I would have to literally go to every store, like in many cities around me, and try to sell it that way. But like, it would just be an incredible waste of time for me. What I decided to do is kind of carry the book with me. If ever I'm next to a bookstore, I'll walk in there, I'll talk to the owner. Maybe the owner will give me some good ideas. Maybe they'll consider selling it, because you know, if the book does sell, why not? But like, there's no money in that. Then I went to Barnes & Noble. The person at Barnes & Noble gave me a business card of corporate Barnes & Noble. Said call them. I have not called them yet. I doubt that they will carry my book. Okay, what's the next thing? Okay. Usually, so I'm like an independent person, right? Small, you know, independent author. Sometimes what you can do is hire an agent. Okay, this is like if you want to go big with your book. You can hire an agent, and the agent can sell your book to a publisher. The publisher, if they accept the book, surely they will give you crappy deal terms, but I don't know. Because again, you know, it's like, well, maybe the agent will, whatever the agent will be able to create, right? The publisher has the distribution channels and has relationships with Barnes & Noble and all the big bookstores. So they can place you in many bookstores. Now, I don't know how much value there is in that, because I don't know really, you know, how many bookstores, how frequently they sell, what your commission, what your what your commission will be from each sale. So I don't know if that's lucrative, to be honest. Now, here's how I'm selling the book. And by the way, I'm selling this book one a day, and I just wrote it. Like, I finished it last week. It took a couple of days to get to me, and basically this is like a couple of days after it got to me. So I just, like a week ago, a little bit more, I finished this book, and I'm already selling one a day. I'll tell you how I'm selling it. I'm selling it in two ways. I'm selling it on Amazon. As a self-publisher, you can just publish your book on Amazon. No brainer. But here's how I'm also selling it. I'm also selling it on Fiverr. And basically what happens is I say, I'm going to send you the digital version of this book for $5. And people order that, and I just attach them this book, not this print, but like the just the Word document, and it's $5. And actually I'm selling the book that way. So the book is already kind of making money, just not in the traditional way. So like selling it in bookstores, getting the agent, I don't know. Like, I don't think that's going to work out. But the digital platforms, they sell. I mean, they sell the book. So try Amazon, try the Kindle, put it on the Kindle on Amazon. Try to put it on Fiverr. Fiverr is pretty good. It's been pretty good so far. And what else can I suggest? I don't know. Check out my book. It's pretty cool if you're looking to start a business, if you're looking to sell stuff. Oh, also, there are some things I've done to try to sell this thing that have not worked yet, but may work later. Like I made a YouTube video, not this one, but like another one just purely promoting this book. And I made a web page about it, and that stuff, so far it's not worked because that web page is not ranking in Google at all. Like I've not been able to drive people to that page. But because I'm the creator of these Problemio apps, and they have like 300,000 users, just yesterday evening, so I don't know what the results for this are going to be like, because it's too early, but yesterday I made an update to that app saying, hey, these apps inspired this book. I mean, they really did. So, and then I linked to my Amazon and my Fiverr, where they can really just buy the book. So, I don't know how that's going to work just yet, but I imagine it will drive a little bit of sales. So that's how I'm selling the book, and those are the options, right? Additionally, you can try paid advertising, like Google SEM or Facebook, not Facebook marketing, but Facebook paid marketing, because that stuff works. Their free marketing, it's made like not to work. You'll learn about that in my marketing book, but the paid marketing stuff does tend to work. And I'm gonna be trying that later, but not now. And by the way, like online, let me tell you, so on Amazon, I think I actually did tell you that, my royalty is small. It's like for $10 it's $3.50. On Fiverr, actually I get to keep $4 from the $5 sale. I keep $4. So small royalty, right? So there's not a lot of room to pay for advertising. So what I'm considering to do is maybe sell it for 15 or 12 and see if there's more of a margin in those cases. So we'll see how that works. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope that helps you to sell your book. And actually, if you have tips for me, just if you have tips for me for how to sell this book, please leave me a comment in the comment section and give me some advice, because I just wrote it. I'm a new author, and I'm learning how to sell books myself. So even though there's a lot of stuff I already know how to do, and I'm already selling these books, which is like more than like 90% of authors, but I'm always looking to learn. So please, if you know how to sell a book, if there's something I didn't mention in this video, comment in this video, please, and help me sell this book. Thank you for watching. See you in my next video. Bye.